Konnichiwa, Miami Gamers, Jeremiah, the anime boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today, guys, the new band came out, so today there's gonna be a new mission we're gonna be focusing on. So, let's get started. The mission we're doing is called Sea of Clouds. Sea of People, the illuminated beast of the Sea of Clouds. The three secretary who originally worked at the J Chamber has appeared at Yuling Trance, and looks like something has them tearing their hair out. So I'm talking to three ladies. Yeah, those ladies.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Who are you talking about?
You're just...
Just what?
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Oh.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Why did she go to Joyun Karst? I want to know that too. Can you tell us?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue.
What do you mean?
Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She
That's
couldn't
true, though.
possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
She does. I don't think she does.
Sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
The Adeptus linguist is truly remarkable.
Speaking of Joyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
Ah, that's good news. Could you go to Joyun Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
I'll do it. Lies are at stake here.
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
Where are we going first?
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
Otherwise
No,
what?
Perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
You get paid a lot? For this shit? That's just sad and crazy. So the mission begins with the Sea of the Clouds, Sea of the People.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer.
Yes.
Doesn't she live in Mount Alza? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Is it just me, or has it been a while since I've been to this part of the location?
The person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
Hey, we found her. What's she doing here? Oh, I like how cocaine smells. What are you doing here? Nothing. What are you doing here? I'm not looking for drugs. It looks like you're looking for drugs from the sky. I want to know, what's she doing here actually?
Ganyu, here you are.
Stop looking at the tits, guys.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here?
Ooh.
I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
You seem different.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
How so?
Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
What?
I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishe.
Who are those people?
Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
Nobody wants to give it to you, because why
I
would they?
appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Julian Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
Okay.
But
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Oh, she's here? What is she doing here?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Shut up about the old times.
The matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Excuse me, I look ugly? Are you sure about that? I looks more ugly for food. How am I ugly with food, first of all? Because chicken legs. Chicken legs, my ass! Oh, my children, shut up! She is ugly and cute, shut up! I'm a curious indeed, actually.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Me too! What's wrong? Wait, am I staring down at her boobs? And Paimon looking away.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Like Chi-Chi did? I saw the trailer, by the way, guys. I hope you guys saw it.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball.
That sounds cute! Oh my god! That does sound cute
The
though.
day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
What are you saying then to us? Is this funny, Paimon?
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
What? What are you doing? Why is she leaving us? Is this embarrassing? I think I was say I think you upset Gonyan.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it.
Okay, I'll just yep, pretty much.
Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They
Oh my
drink
god, I
only spring
love how it
water
looks.
and eat only whole grain.
What?
Perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side.
She looks
Under
so
moonlight
peaceful.
Did one see her last? She stood
looks
by
peaceful.
the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds.
Being sexual?
One noticed her loneliness and sought to convince her to go back to the human world.
Who?
But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Julian Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Julian Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
Sounds like a sad quote. Like right there. I love how quote people talks in this game. It's so awesome. I could do the same too.
By chance hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
I just hope that I cross my fingers that I could get her on my team.
Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
Skills?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Juryun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end. She should be in the southern part of Mount Aozang right now, preparing for the trial.
Ooh.
Is that so? Let's go take a look then.
Let's go, Paimon. It'll be kind of scary if we see her actually right here if we ever come back here again. So she's actually down here? Oh, up there, I'm confused. There she is. Hey, Ganyu, what are you doing up here actually? What is she doing exactly?
Oh, here you are, Ganyu.
She's just smiling at us.
Why did you come here?
No, let's lie to her. I like to try this Adeptus training.
Is that so? You really are interested in the ways of Adepti.
I thought we were talking, but I guess it's
This
kind of
trial
broken.
was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
I hope not.
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
How is this train going to work exactly? Are you just gonna fly? Or maybe with bow shooting? No idea. Oh, what's going on? Enter aiming mode. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, I see how it works. Oh my lord, this is cool, her abilities. I love her abilities. This is gonna activate more than... Oh, I'm gonna... What is it? I gotta fly as then, okay. Let's go. Ah! I'm not screaming anymore. I can't scream anymore. I'm just gonna fly ahead. And go to the next one. How many are we gonna activate exactly? Come on, go ahead. That's 3 out of 12. How many exactly are we activating here? That's like too much. That's like a lot of things. Holy shit. But no, stop it, Louie. I need to find... No.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Oh my lord. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you, Paimon. Oh my god. Is that moving? It's moving! I can't even tell. Maybe at that. Nope. Okay, that one isn't moving much. Go for that one. Okay, I got that one. And I got that one. If that one stopped moving... Oh my god. Just now it shows that... Okay, come on. It better touch. Thank you, God! Okay, I'm supposed to go here. Oh! You know, this training is so interesting. Very interesting that I should have been up here in the first place and I can name.
Wow! Ganyu's a really awesome shooter!
Oh,
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
That would be amazing, honestly. I love how... It's just the abilities here. It's so cool. Plus, her bow ability is so... dangerous to me that it could kill anyone. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this next. I missed. Shit. I'm moving! Oh my god, the time frame. No. Okay, good. The time frame is so sharp. This is not good. I'm nervous that I might fail. I might fail this. I might actually fail this. Oh my god, please! Those 3 better be it! Those 3 better be it! The time frame is about to be up. Was that it? Oh my god! That was the last 3! I was kind of nervous for a second. Go on!
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Being an adept is not easy.
Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
There's more?
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Is it Moon Carver?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Oh.
So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
What a surprise.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming.
Oh.
He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Okay, Paimon. He's right there next to the special tree. I just like the tree, but is there a treasure? Like, in this tree over here? Because that makes me wonder. This tree I find so special compared to the other trees. Like, wow, like who made this tree in the first place? Who is this person that turning— oh, wait a minute, this guy? Hi, Hotboy, what's up?
What are you doing here, traveler?
I'm helping a demon heal.
Oh, that lazy bitch.
She's that lazy. I wonder what he's doing exactly though. Like, why is he here? Cost your arms for what? Disappointment?
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Why is he also mean sometimes?
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
Kind of?
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion.
Are you staying down there now, my face?
I am a teacher, I have rights to stare at your tits.
That is illegal!
Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
That sounds better.
I have nothing to hide.
You kinda do, actually. Even I could tell. Cause might be a good teacher. Nope, I can't say that. It seems that Sarah understands Kun quite well. It seems that way, but what do you think exactly?
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Like well! For example, touch your boobs. Why? That's where your heart is, right? No, that makes you feel horny! Horny?
Yes. I'm ready.
What are we doing exactly? Sounds sexual. That sounds too sexual how you said it. Okay, this is interesting now. We are her again. But what kind of training we're doing with her this time? With those statues? I'm not gonna.
The trial's begun. Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Yeah, because I think because that guy over did it. Okay, her abilities. Look. Dang, it's so dangerous. Oh my god, that is so badass and dangerous. Oh my god. Oh no, those guys. Why are you so close? I didn't even touch it. No, ow, hey. I gotta froze them. Okay, stop it. Honestly, I find her ability so dangerous. In a way that could kill anyone so easily. It's like double damage when you press and hold. Okay, who's next? What the fuck? No! No, this is not good. No. Oh wait, my wheels unlock.
For Rex Lapis!
Yeah, take that! Ooh, her abilities though. Oh my god, it's like a waiting clouds. What is that supposed to do with anything? Okay, back to those guys. That's like more easier. I prefer dealing with those guys compared to anyone else. You better not go to you two, I swear. Oh my god, that is so— oh my god, no. This one's so close! I'm gonna use it. They're like so close to destroying that one device. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm trying to aim and my phone is being stupid. Oh my god, are you serious? These guys better not. And thank goodness I saved this especially for the last fight, because they almost fucked up my plans. There's two of them left and he's almost dead. And oh my god! I hope you're proud of me, Daddy! Get on with that.
I've completed your trial.
That's a good trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training.
That's actually true.
Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
That lone wolf is truly admirable.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Do what?
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Who? Hey, what? Wait, what?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Look how this boy looked. Does John look like a Adepti to you?
Yes, you do! What giant dress!
I'm one is not one. Bitch, since I'm a god, I can't do that shit.
A god doesn't cuss!
Yes, I do, because I'm a demon.
Why?
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I can see why she finds her type troublesome.
He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
I guess that's how it works for her, but...
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living.
That's
It
true.
would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
What?
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk?
Oh, you sound mad. What the hell?
You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Show some respect.
How dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
No, I didn't.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Enough! Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
What?
Nobody's stopping you.
What the hell's wrong with this guy? Are you okay?
Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
Nope.
It's not his behavior. The things he said. He was right.
Which part?
I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that
It will make sense to say the bottom part, so go back to the little harbor with us.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
Can you believe he even like me just this once?
It's true. Just believe us.
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
Oh my god, because they worry about you, lady.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go.
Yay, I'm going to eat you next. It does me wonder why I'm able to see my favorite book boy who looks lazy, who reads poem books too much. Now, what is this about? Next up. Oh, it's your father, I forgot about that.
We're finally back.
Yay.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
Oh my
I
god.
suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
Oh wait, don't promise something. Why was he not coming back? You see, people keep staring down my bullets for no reason. And my horns. Why is no reason? Maybe they're being a puppet? Ichi hentai?
That's right. Where do you want to go first then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
We're gonna do that?
Come with.
Okay, then I guess it's like a date now. Which is pretty awkward. I did that with Lisa. Okay, now that we're here, what do you want?
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh, that's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu?
Nice tits, woman, and horns. Jesus Christ, this is why I don't want to go back to Lily in the first place.
I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
Isn't it awkward?
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's alright. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chising, the Tianshu.
Oh my god, his eyebrows.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Chising? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Don't judge a book by its cover, they say.
Oh, little Miss Ganyu. Your kind words make me feel that my decades of hard work haven't been in vain.
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling me Little Miss Ganyu.
Oh, my apologies. It's not intentional, just a childhood habit of mine.
Oh my god.
Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the cheese sing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Chising secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
What?
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at Yuehai Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Chising's problems has always been in my job description.
That's good.
Back in character. Just like that, huh?
As a spell of good member, he's actually helping Guyon.
Let's move them to Yuehai Pavilion.
Let's get going. It actually took me a while to find her. I thought she was in the rooftop, but then found out she was in a different building. Like, why?
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long.
And wow, look at your body. Stop! Don't say it! Why not? Just because I'm attracted runs, I mean, you talk about my boobs, okay? I was gonna say it, but never mind.
I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Oh, sounds like a COVID time right there.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little?
Maybe a little bit?
I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Chising to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
That's 1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares.
I swear the way Paul's looking at Guyon is like mostly staring down at our tits. Why did this game make it so lewdy?
In that case...
I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
You want them to expose each other?
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
No, the owner is bitch! Oh, what a rude name.
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Oh, we're gonna follow her, okay. So, is this guy again? That's so we talked to like how many times now? Like, this is like the 4th time or the 3rd time? I lost my count who I talked to this guy.
Aha, we meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life?
What's that mean?
That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
So what is that supposed to mean? I'm very confused.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Balleye?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Their every transaction makes my blood boil.
Damn.
I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
That's real pity.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word.
He looks evil with those faces. Both took some time to examine Second Life tax records. And what's the result you get?
Here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me.
How so?
Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
Me too, actually.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongshin.
Who is that person?
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balleye.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chinksa Village.
What happened?
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
That's good.
That's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Don't worry about it. Okay, we are here and this guy looks very feisty. Wait, it looks.
Ah, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chinksa really is full of lonely old people.
I heard that, Flying One.
I'm sorry.
Last punishment, I should eat your legs. My leg is not food. Guido, stop it, man. What is that you're talking about anyways?
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right?
Yeah.
Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongshin from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongshin bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balleye was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongshin otherwise.
Of course you can.
Okay, that's good.
But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What do you mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly, Paimon.
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here.
What?
But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave.
Is it the treasure hoards? Fatui? Or the Hercules?
Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
Yeah, kill them.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
You go on ahead. Look nice. I can't say anything about it.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Where's the trouble?
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
What is he trying to do?
They
Wait,
must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
is that a berry?
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Sure, it's done for a while first.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Chising.
Okay.
What are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
If we had to kill this guy, I might feel pretty bad because he looks like he's trying to get something. You're still some shit, aren't you?
Frozen. Crisp. Frozen to set.
I mean, why are we find this guy? Oh, move. Good. Just try to be careful.
Now you're not going anywhere. Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
No one escapes.
Get him, Amber. Melt his bones.
It's no problem.
Go, Razor! My boy! Jojo! Wait, is it working? Let's call today on him. He is going to suffer a lot. No! Oh, wait, what? Oh, we stop fighting now? Well, that's pretty good.
You scoundrels.
I
What?
think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I think you were harsh enough.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
He seems nice.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
Do what?
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
That's so funny.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
What is he?
By how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
Aww.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
So that's it?
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
That's... The Fatui gets what they deserve. Yep, pretty much.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
How so?
No worries, it's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice after all.
Yep. Well, for another episode. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now slap the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe today for more anime content like right here. Also, any questions, leave comments below. Of course, if you enjoy, I will of course see you in the next one. Hi.